Hey, man, this your boy Jabo the Great. I'm in Partments with Parlay. Meet me in Partments.
Hey, Parlay, meet me at the apartment.
Yo, we back. It's your boy Parlay, and we in the Partment with Parlay. Meet me in Partments. Hey, like what Pastor Troy be saying? Did this city, did this city, did this city, did this city. I love my city. Only thing I love more than my city, the west side of Atlanta. Facts. Rest easy, shot low. Rest easy, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Listen, when you do something, man, do it for your hood, man. When you do something, man, do it for the original people, man. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to get with people and new people and build and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But you got a legacy. You know what I'm saying? And you got to build on a legacy of the people who helped pave the way for you to walk on the pavement that you got to build your legacy. You see what I'm saying? It always starts in your hood, so I always got to get shot in my hood and my motherfucking city. Niggas say what they want to about Atlanta. We popping. You understand me? Nigga, we popping. You understand me? And a nigga asked me a long time ago, like, Parlay, how long you think Atlanta gonna have it? I said, bro, we finna have this shit for a long, long time, dog. Like for a long time, dog. You understand me? Atlanta done made a big step in the music world, like major. We done made a big step in the sports world. We done made a big step with the movies. Like, nigga, we Black Hollywood. Whatever you want to do, it should be, okay, you want to be in a movie? You got to fly to L.A. But you want to be on with the music? You want A&R or something? But you got to go to New York. Now, but you just go, you want to be in a movie? Go to Atlanta. But you want to be a rapper? Go to Atlanta. But you want to be an A&R? Go to Atlanta. Oh, you want to shoot some videos with some niggas? Go to Atlanta. She did the city. You understand me? And I always say that, man, because the people in this city, I think we special in what we do and how we do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why I say we going to have this shit for a long time. That bring me to my next guest. My next guest is somebody that I've been seeing around for a little bit. And then, like, going around, I know him from his hood. I know niggas from his hood. Moved around with the music, you know what I'm saying? And my dad was like a security guard at a young age. You know, when niggas move around, you got a security nigga, right? But your security nigga, he's like usually your age, or he usually like older than you. This nigga doing security, this nigga like 20. Doing security for rap niggas and shit. Knocking niggas out. I used to hear stories all week. Oh yeah, shawty got there knocking niggas ass out. I'm like, okay. So now I end up meeting them. We end up linking on some positive shit with the kids. You know what I'm saying? I had started a youth 7-on-7 program. I had a coach. He had started coaching with me to coach older kids. So it kind of left me by myself. So another guy from my school named DT hit me and like, why you don't hit homie? That nigga know what he doing. So I'm the type of person when somebody give me a recommendation, it's 50-50 all the way with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take half, so I'm gonna listen, but I gotta meet nigga, see what he do. So I called him, he like, hell yeah, I fuck with that shit. I go to the nigga house, I take a board, I take a dry ray board about that goddamn big. You know what I'm saying? And a whole bunch of gas. We pull up, goddamn, we sit down, and then we just start talking football, drawing, doodling, just doing all stuff. And I'm like, oh no, this nigga really know his shit for real. So we started the program, and shit, now like 6 years later, man, I think we definitely the number one youth program in Atlanta and down there Georgia. And I think we finna have one of the biggest programs in the nation moving forward. But to see his growth from everything he done been through, everything he was doing, seeing him being as young as he was, trying to do all the positive things to help change was something that I took account of. And at the time, I really didn't know how old he was. I thought nigga was like my age. But I'm like 6-7 years older than this nigga. You see what I'm saying? But it's just the maturity. And I tell him all the time, our growth and the things that we did now done led us to the point we are now to receive all these type of blessings. You know what I'm saying? So I like to welcome my next guest to the show, Mr. Motherfucking Jumbo. I hate when niggas say this, motherfucking Jabo. It's pronounced motherfucking Jabo. I'd like to welcome my dog Jabo to the fucking show, man.
What's up, my dog?
Hey, you talking about, my dog? Hey, you talking about? Oh, wait, goddamn. Hey, you talking about? Hey, you talking about? Nah, my nigga. I know a lot of people see me and they see me coaching, they see me doing the event, they're like, Parlay, man, I'm so proud of you, bro. Like, where you just come from, I just seeing you just making it and just do it and grind. And to me, I'm just like, that's my heart, bro. That's what I like to do. So it's easy to me, but I can understand. But I done seen it in you, and then once I found out how old you were, I was like, that nigga doing that shit with that nigga young like that? Like, that's a mature mind. Right. You see what I'm saying? And just to see you from going from Camerton, from being one of them young niggas, one of them wild young niggas running around here running crazy, you know what I'm saying, to saying, you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna coach football. And to just see, like, both of us get into youth football just because we like fucking with kids. Right. You see what I'm saying? And to just see how that help us transition from being that street person that everybody knew to really start understanding how to form and how to move around other people. Just tell me mentally, was it on purpose or you was just learning about trials and tribulations?
Well, honestly, it was a lot of trials and tribulations for real. Like, I don't think we planned nothing like for real. Like we have a plan when we young, but you know, we have circumstances in life and we go through a lot of different stuff that, you know, it knock us out, derail us. You feel me, out that first plan that we might have had. So, you know, it's a lot of trials, tribulations, man, you know, just trying to want to do something more. You gotta want it. You gotta have that want to in you though. You gotta have that want to in you, you know, because when you lost out there, you know, you get led any kind of way. So as long as you got that want to, it's gonna kind of align you back, right? You know what I mean? So.
I'm gonna tell y'all some of this funny shit too, cause my nigga don't like to talk for real. Nah. So this nigga doing the interview is like, but this nigga is really sitting, this motherfucker doing the interview for real. Nigga done came a long way, boy. For real, nigga done came a long fucking way, man.
It's growth. So
you know what I like to do? I like to start all the way back from the beginning. So for people who know you, people who don't know you, people who know of you, I want to take it back to where you from and some of the things that you was going through and seeing when you was growing up.
Right. Well, originally, I grew up on the east side till I was about like 9. I grew up in Kirkwood. I watched the Circle. I moved to Camerton when I was like 10 years old, and I've been on Camerton ever since then. So, man, you know, in between the two, you know, you see the same shit, you know, same regular shit, hood shit, but, you know, it be a lot of shit in-house that you see that really affect you more, you feel me? So, you know, I had both my parents, but, you know, they were going through their own situations and stuff like that, and it affected me and my sister. So that's what we saw mostly. So when you growing up, you trying to get away from that. So that's how I got in the streets, you know, my parent going through whatever they going through, so that led me to the streets, and that's where you see everything, man, you know, and you see a lot of killing, you know, same shit.
It's either one or two things.
Right.
You gonna see this shit and be like, I ain't fuck with that shit.
Right.
Hell no. You gonna see it and be like, well, that's what I'm doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Your boy get that adrenaline to it.
But you got to find your own niche, though. You feel me? Because it's a lot of people who just jumping out their head first and really they get addicted to it. But that don't be their niche. They got to really find their niche, what they good at. Everybody ain't good at trapping. Everybody ain't good at doing this and doing that. When you're in the streets, there's so much stuff going on. You have to find your niche, and that's how I found my niche too. Just, you know, being like, getting my name, just doing all the fighting. I was one of them real tight. I was the one they know. Pop it off or do all that.
What age it was? What age was you always fighting, or did it just kind of become a thing as you started to get a little older and niggas like, nah, we're gonna beat a nigga ass?
Nah, I always fought. Shoot, boy, I probably got more. I can't count how many fights I got in my life. For real. Boy, I was fighting, boy. I used to get my ass beat too though on the east. Boy, I used to get my ass beat, boy. But Mom Duke wasn't going for it. She used to be like, boy, hey, look, I don't care. You ain't no running from nobody, boy. You gonna get back out there and fight, or I'm gonna beat your ass, boy. Straight up, like I ain't.
Old school shit.
Mom Duke wasn't going for none of that. So when you get introduced to it like that, you just feel like, oh boy, first person say something wrong, I don't like, I'm fine. So when I moved to Camerton though, you know, I got a little size on me. You know, got to start catching my growth spurt a little bit. So it already was in me. So everybody who knew me from over here know that if I mess with Shawty, he on whatever I'm on.
Yeah.
It ain't no too much talking. And this young, they're like, shoot, 13, 14 in the middle school type stuff. Like,
middle school you going to?
I was going to Bunch, Ralph J. Bunch. I was standing on the other side, on Shamrock Allison side of Camerton. But I used to carry the MARTA bus up here and then hop out the MARTA bus, carry the school bus to Bunch.
The Bunch. Yeah. Why you went all the way to Bunch?
I don't know, cause my cousin them went there, so I was like, I convinced my dad to let me go down there with my cousin them versus going to Civ and with folk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah. You know, beat these nigga ass.
For real.
Boom. But the whole time you doing this, you were fight the sports at Little League, right?
Yeah.
What team you had played with?
I played with Ben Hill.
Ben Hill.
Yeah.
That was,
Coach Turner, recipe Coach Turner.
He's Coach Turner. I'm gonna tell you some funny ass shit. This back then, when it came to sports, niggas hated Ben Hill.
Yeah, for real.
I wouldn't give a flying fuck. And then Ben Hill Ben Hill red, Ben Hill blue, Ben Hill white, Ben Hill black. Then you know how you usually have parties back then, you know, usually the first team, usually the good team. But them niggas might have 3 good teams, bro. And them niggas might play each other in the championship every year. And I know I'm telling you, I don't give them nobody say them niggas had them old ass kid playing.
Nah, they thought I was old.
Boy, them niggas had them old ass kid playing, boy.
I was bigger than everybody, and I used to have a net brace, so, you know, it make you look a little bigger. Yeah, they thought I was too old, too.
What made you want to play the net break?
Cause the boy who played above me on the 14U, when I was on 12U, he was running through everybody. So I was like, shoot, boy, I'm finna get that too. So the next year I got it, I was running through everybody too. So shoot, it must work.
Boom. Then what high school you end up going to?
I went to Thera. And, you know, I got kicked out of Thera.
What you get kicked out there for?
Man, me and my cousin got to fight with it's a female cousin of mine. She got to fight with a boy at Thera on the catwalk. So they came and called me, and they were like, man, Jabo, we just got to fight with this boy. So I'm next day at school. I got my little crew with me. We on the catwalk, man. We waiting on the boy to come up the steps. So the boy come up the steps, you know, I beat him up, boom, 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 throw him, crack the glass up there. So but they always used to stay in there. It was a known fact, everybody thought. None of the cameras work on the catwalk. You can skip, you can shoot dice, you can make your plays, you can do whatever you need to do.
So the whole time they been saying everything nigga been doing.
Man, them folk pulled exactly. They showed me. When I went in the office, they showed me. They pulled it back. They showed me waiting on him. Look, they showed us the timestamp, what time I was there, showing me going back and forth to the door, showing me talking to my buddies and stuff. All this. So I went to alternative school. But I luckily got out and ended up.
What alternative school you went to?
CP.
I mean, which one?
Right down in Perry Home. I went to the original.
Oh, that's the motherfucker right there.
I went to the original.
Yeah, that's the motherfucker right there.
They're
the real CP.
Yeah, the real CP right there. That was high for real up there.
How long you did CP?
Man, I was up there for a semester, my rest of my 10th grade semester. And I got out and I went to North Atlanta my 11th grade year, played football up there.
What you do at North Atlanta?
Saved my life.
That shit way slow.
It was so slow. I was trying to make it fast, but then you know I'm getting older. You get to meet new people, and they just really starting to teach and show you about different stuff really going on. It's way more than what was going on my side. So you know that kind of opened my mind. Then like, dang, it's a lot more into the world than what I just saw growing up over here on campus in Shamrock. It's way more. Like going over there, that's what that showed me.
So would you? Just on that point, for a kid who stay in the projects and who got a great talent, a skill at whatever he do, and he just can't make it, would you advise him to step outside that zone and go somewhere where he can focus his on it? Because the same thing you saying is kind of like me. From born home, I ended up going to move with my dad in Tennessee, and that shit was just way slower. And I'm up there doing all the Atlanta nigga shit, and it's just me. Cause niggas ain't doing this shit. This shit. Don't nobody do shit in these motherfuckers.
We try to make it fast.
Niggas try to make it fast, but it saved me too.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm asking that question.
I think it definitely can. I think just depending on it, all depend on the person for real. Mm-hmm. Like so, if you go out there and you mentally strong enough to deal with all the challenges that gonna come with being at it, cause it ain't gonna just come easy. You ain't just gonna go to this new place. Like these people don't know you. They don't know your reputation. They don't know what you stand for. You know, so it gonna be on you to kind of be able to go over there and overcome all that. So that type of person gonna stand out wherever he at for real. But it is easier. I think it's a little easier if you had that opportunity, you should go for real.
If I would have stayed in born home, I don't tell the fuck I would have been doing.
I just imagine I would have went back to Thera with my same partner. I probably went back kid out of school, going to open campus, just doing all kind of little dumbass shit.
And if a nigga end up going to Creole, he can drive it out.
And you go to CP, I'm telling you, statistically, like go look at it, man. Ain't too many people. Whoever watched the interview, if you went to CP, how many of y'all graduated? Man, I'm telling you, it's like when you went to CP, you done and one getting out. You go to Korean open campus and you through.
So if a kid get kicked out of school, you got to go to alternative school. And now our alternative school called CEP. If a kid go to alternative school, is it likely that he gonna make it out?
No, chances are very, very, very low.
A graduating class, what you think a number in graduating class would be?
About 25.
God damn. Shit.
Or lower.
But I said them niggas be bringing guns up there, smoking weed.
They really training you for the system. They really train you. Like, you can't bring no, like, think about it, bro. When I went to CP, bro, we couldn't take book bag to school, we couldn't take book bag to school, we couldn't take paper to school. They take your shoes off when you come in the door. You search you. They let you sit in the courtyard for about 5 minutes to see the other people, but after that, you go straight to your class. Girls on one side got their hall, boys out their hall. You sit in class. If it's a big disturbance or something, they put you on lockdown. You don't change classes or nothing. They provide you with everything. Like what that sound? It's slick.
It's
like,
a system.
Yeah, they trying it for real. That's what it's like.
That's a hard situation to make it out of, especially for a young nigga who already fighting these mental issues already and dealing with the shit they got to deal with already.
Right.
Because that's another thing, like the mental health. I think that shit is the single most important thing in every black community.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that if you're not educated, that's why every time I think about something now, I think about fucking niche. I think about fucking fooling. And every time I think about it, I say, you gotta deal with information.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And niggas don't be knowing what the fuck nigga be doing. You know what I'm saying? And nigga gotta be knowledgeable of shit, and that will help you understand and make decisions. You see what I'm saying? Then when you be like it's like a finesse. A nigga finesse you one time, you not finna deal with that same finesse no more.
Can't.
Now, when a nigga come and be like, hey, bro, let me get that real quick. I'm finna go around the corner. You remember that last time, and you start thinking like, hell no.
Now bring that back around this corner.
Exactly. Because now you're dealing with information.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when you start dealing with information, it's easy to make decisions. You ain't making decisions based on emotions and feelings. Mm-mm. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta make sure, understand exactly what you motherfucking be doing. And with mental health and niggas in the projects, it wasn't nobody who was showing niggas how to figure this shit out. Mm-mm. How to goddamn, no, bro, I know you stressing because you at home. Bro, your ass going to school and get a fight with a nigga, only thing they going to be like, send your ass to the office and kick his ass out. That's it. Then they wonder why shit fucked up and shit. Right. Like you saying, I ain't never been to CEP. That's some shit I probably would have quit.
Man, what? It's designed for you to quit.
I would have quit like a motherfucker.
It's just, you don't see no girl. Only time you see girls on the bus.
They bad.
Like,
they bad.
Like, come on, man. Like, but
they bad.
You know.
So that lead me up, since we talking about that, let's lead it up to the mental health events.
Right.
So Jabo had, goddamn it, did the event, the mental health event. And I was like, well, that shit hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? And goddamn, what the first thing was? Was it the football tournament?
Yeah, it was the football tournament. It was at Anderson Park.
Anderson Park, the football tournament. Yep. Football tournament. That one it was the kids out there.
Mm-hmm. And we had the youth 7 versus 7. Then we had the adult 7 versus 7.
And so, okay, bring y'all up to speed, then we'll go back so people can understand what we're talking about.
Right.
All right. So me and Jabo, we have, like, quarterly, we have mental health events. You know what I'm saying? And what we do is we base it on, like, different things. So the football is called Flagging for a Cause. You know what I'm saying? And it's all mental health themes. We do the basketball, we call it Mind Over Matter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We did a dodgeball, we call it Dodging Depression. We just did a kickball, we call it Kicking Depression. And what we do is we try to get the people to come out and play, like it be grown people. You know what I'm saying? They'll come out and play. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll give a percentage of the money that we make to the winning team, because we understand too, when you dealing with the type of people we dealing with, you have to have, some got to come with that shit.
Right.
Niggas ain't gonna be like, hell no. You trying to get this nigga to lead the project, to come do some positive shit that you think gonna help niggas out, nigga gonna be like, hell no. So the money help niggas come out. But then we donate a proceed to a mental health foundation. Right. We also have doctors and people who have been through mental health come and they speak on people and speak on what mental health is and the signs of mental health and the thing that you can do, you know what I'm saying, to help you with the mental health disorders and the different mental health disorders. And and mental health.
Right. Go blank in the middle of conversation.
But now, so people come out, and I can tell you this. We've been doing, how many years it been?
About 3 or 4.
About 3 years. About 3 years. We're doing this for 3 years, and I promise y'all, everything I love. It has not been one fight. It has not been one argument. It ain't been no crazy shit. It ain't, and we telling you these is all the people that we know for a fact got mental health. They got mental health. I promise you. And it's always fun. You know what I'm saying? And it's real competitive. And we have people come out there playing like shout out to T Hood. He always the Teen Zombie.
Shout out that boy T Hood.
You know what I'm saying?
Shot Boys.
Shot Boys. Crime Mob. I'm gonna tell y'all something about Crime Mob.
They gonna come.
They gonna come.
They good sports.
They good sports.
Crime Mob,
they gonna get their ass whooped every tournament.
Basketball net Crime Mob. Y'all pull up.
And then what they talking shit about? It's about football ain't they sport. It's about basketball. We ain't gonna have the basketball. What's some of the street organizations we have in here? Cash Over Broke.
Yeah, yep. Group Home come out there.
Group Home.
MOE come out there and support.
Yep. Who else had a team? RNU. We win everything.
Can't forget my boy Badass, man.
A Badass. That Badass gonna bring a team every time.
Boy,
now I'm gonna tell you something about Badass team.
He gonna be in my D on like, bro.
Facts. Bro, I swear to God. Now, them niggas really mental health.
They mental health.
All right. Listen, them niggas gonna argue with each other every tournament. Huh? No,
that's why we lead the campaign.
That's why we lead the campaign. Well, you gotta go ahead and get the IM. You gotta go ahead and get a shirt made.
I got it on right now.
Yeah.
I got it on right now.
Yes. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Show stand up in the middle.
All right, I'm gonna tell y'all something. This nigga right here, y'all, on everything I love. This nigga, he gonna argue with every ref. I am mental health. Yeah. I am mental health. Facts. You gotta embrace that shit. You know what I'm saying? We dealing with information now.
Nah, for
When
real.
you know something wrong with you, what you do? You go fix yourself. Goddamn, you bust your head wide open, what you gonna do? You gonna put that Neosporin, that Band-Aid on that motherfucker, that wrap on that
And
bitch.
you gonna watch the way you fall the next time, too.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
For real.
But we gonna win every tournament. I whoop ass, y'all.
Parlay
you hear me?
team. Y'all know Parlay
I whoop
team.
ass. Do you hear me?
Parlay call all the celebrity friends, all the niggas from the Globe Trotters, ex-football players. Boy, he have them loaded out there.
No, listen. Okay, me and Jabo sat down. We came up with the rules. All right, because everything when you dealing with people from the hood, you gotta have rules. So we said, okay, in the basketball tournaments, no active high school players, no active college players, no active NBA players. All right,
Right.
that was it. They ain't saying nothing about no nigga who played overseas before. They ain't saying nothing about the nigga who used to play in the NBA. He ain't current. The fly list, I'm telling y'all, the fly say current.
It definitely do.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, I ain't broke no rules. You feel me? But see, I'm telling y'all,
I got some up my sleeve this time, though.
What you got?
Don't worry. You
What
know
you
I
got?
ain't going to tell you. It's
What
going
you
to be a
got?
surprise on game day. You just
Listen.
going to see my 7-footers coming out there. And it's going to be on.
Listen, we partner right, and we be doing this shit. But like the month leading up to the thing, like we be like real rivals, like on the phone, like who you got? Nigga, we gonna shut that shit down, nigga. Oh, we gonna do this. And the funny thing about it is, every tournament, football, basketball, whatever, it always happen where I don't know how we gotta play each other the game before the championship.
Always.
Every time.
Every single time.
Every time we gotta play them game for the championship. But then listen, so we had the dodgeball. Right?
Right.
So the dodgeball, I like, okay, I'm gonna have some little fun this time. I'm gonna bring some of my old players. Then I got my nephew playing with us. All right. My nephew he like 6 at the time. How Khalil was then? Khalil by 6 at the time, right?
Right.
Yeah, he was 6 at the time. So the whole game we playing and like we whooping ass for real.
Yeah, they
know what I'm saying?
For real. They make it to the, almost finna make it to the
I was finna
championship.
make it to the championship. And then in the game for the championship, guess who we gotta play? We gotta play Jabo now. Man, they beat little nephew ass.
Boom.
Up. Bam.
Come here.
I was about as soon as it started,
That whistle done blow. He active.
And they beat our ass that time. So I'm gonna tell you. So then we do the kickball tournament. All right. So it's the kickball. So now Jabo got his team. So he got male and he got females. You know what I'm saying? Cause they pay both of them play. So I like fuck that. Shit. I'm bringing all niggas. So we get in that motherfucker. So then we supposed to have one team we supposed to have come. They didn't end up coming. So we only ended up with 3 teams, right? So Jabo had to play the game before us. And then I got down real Jabo and them player right behind. Hey, man, that nigga tired of hell, man.
He got out cramping up.
He cramping up and shit.
I ain't even finished the game.
But I'm gonna tell you the highlight moment of that whole shit was. Goddamn, when you were playing Team Misfit, I just so happened to come on the field. I grabbed my camera.
Oh
Boom.
yeah.
He had that plate. He come out. Jabo, you got to be there. The shit be funny as hell. He come out there. He was look. I'm gonna post that shit. I'm gonna post that shit with the interview. Right. And he come out there, nigga. He was looking mean as hell. So Jabo got that little stand, right? Listen, he had just cramped up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I got the camera. I was like, but this nigga ain't gonna cramp up. And nigga like that. Man, they kicked that motherfucker. Nigga booted the goddamn shit out that bitch. Boom. Home run. Man, you had to goddamn see Jabo run around the goddamn bases, man. That shit, them things be fun. If you got a team, bring your team out. It's a good time. It's a good environment. It's for a good cause.
No, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Support, man. We do it big every time for mental health, man. Break the stigma. Gotta start talking about it a little more.
Yeah. Because niggas don't talk. I think that's one of the main things that can help mental health is finding somebody to talk to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Finding somebody to talk to. Because I'm telling you, when you get older, it's gonna be even harder to find somebody to talk to. You're gonna be like, man, shit.
I ain't fucking with you up.
Yeah, man, I don't want to talk to you.
I'm gonna handle it.
That's it. That's all you're gonna say.
Smoke, bro. I'm good.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. So boom. All right. So how old were you when you first started coaching?
I had to be around 21-ish, 21, 22.
Yeah. Who you start coaching with then?
I started out with my dog, man. Big Ken, man. He had the little 8U at Ben Hill. And I was just coming back from when dropped them. I had been on the road with them for about 2 years, about a year and a half, almost 2 years. So I come back from.
All right, hold on. Okay, let's start. Let's go back, then we'll come back forward. We gotta go to the jobs. We're gonna pipe this bitch up a little bit. All right, let's go to the job shit. How the fuck did you end up even with job? Even with job? I'm like, what the fuck is Jock doing with this?
Right.
Because you if you know Jock, you like Jock hang with these niggas.
Right.
Like nigga, y'all was niggas.
Right.
Niggas.
Right.
How you end up linking with Jock?
Man, I came back from college. And I really didn't have nothing to do for real. Like but I know I didn't want to work, so I was trying to figure it out. And then my buddy, one of my barber at the time, John Boy, he was rapping and they grew up together. So he used to take me. I used to go to the studio with him, and we started going out to the clubs and stuff. And we going to clubs like Central Station, and we going to all the clubs where everybody at. And he saying how everybody embracing me. Like, when they see me, he like, damn, who is this young nigga, man? This young nigga ain't nothing but like 19, like, you know what I mean? So who is this young nigga? But he see all somebody from anybody hood, anybody, they dapping me up, what up, Jabo? We got some mutual respect going on. So he saw that, and, I guess, we kept going. I kept linking up with him. We started going. That's when we started taking it on the road. You know what I mean? So I was really like, unofficial security for real, cause he had official security with him, like my boy Neil, who with T.I. right now, and ex-police officer Twin. He got that was his two official security on paper.
Yeah, Twin went everywhere with him.
I mean, but I was just kind of the behind the scene enforcer.
Like behind the scene enforcer. Okay, give us in the department. We all about the stories. Give me a wild Jock on the road story.
It got to be the one. I think T.O. told you the story. That's
what?
Probably the crazy
Tell, let's go.
So we went. I think we in Birmingham. In Birmingham, Alabama. Man, we getting off the buses. We getting ready to walk in. Soon as we get ready to walk in, they play. I think you know how the man on the mic, he like, yeah, Young Jock in the building, and somehow the music just cut off and it got kind of quiet in there. So somebody was just like, man, nigga, fuck Young Jock. In the middle of the silence, bro. In the middle of the silence, they was just like, man, fuck Young Jock. So shit, already I'm with Jock now, you feel me? Jock the rapper, you feel me? And I don't really know T.O. Green and all them like that as well back then, you feel me? We just kind of meet each other. So I bring Big Ken with me, like, cause I know I know what he on what I'm on. So I'm like, shoot. I walked through the crowd. I picked somebody. I don't even know what the dude said. And I don't think I never told nobody. I don't even think he the one said. So I just know where I come up from. We ain't going for no disrespect. You go for disrespect anywhere else. Shit, you gonna every city you go to, nigga, gonna be booing you, throwing shit at you. I ain't going outside like that.
You talking about?
So I grabbed him out the stage, punched him out. We just started beating them folks' ass. Then goddamn, man.
Give me the fight. I want to hear detail. Hit the Partments. We want to see the fight. What happened in the fight? See, boom, you pull a nigga out the stage. Boom.
I punched him. Boom, boom. I think that when T.O. Green just come out of nowhere and just hit. So I think somebody was trying to sneak me or something. And T.O. Green come out of nowhere and just punched the man out. And then recipe my boy Dunt. That boy Dunt got everybody just started swinging. We just beat him. It wasn't never like 2 or 3 of them niggas. Then we got Jock ready to get up out of there anyway. So right after that, like we only beat them niggas for a quick second. Boom, boom, boom. And we rushed up out of there, got him to the twin and Neil, get him to the car, and we got headed on the expressway back to Atlanta.
I beat them nigga ass, man.
I don't even think Jock got his back end on that. My bad.
So listen, that's why nigga want to fuck with Jock doing it. And them niggas from the folk gonna beat y'all land, boy. Tell him, boy, hey, boy, Jabo gonna knock a nigga ass out this weekend again.
Man, Jock was great.
Damn, dog. That's all right. So boom. So you doing the all security with Jock. Doing now. So now your man like Ken got the football team. He like, come, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you come coach.
Really?
So
he knew I played football growing up. Cause even though I was in the streets, I still was like a good athlete for real. Like so, he knew that. So when he called me like, man, Jabo, I need you. So I came down there. We started coaching. We was at Ben Hill for like 2 years, and I ended up going to Welcome All, and that was history. I was over there for about.
What year you went to Welcome All? What year that was?
It had to be like, them dates, boy. That was like.
When they were
like 24.
No, how old the team was then?
I went my first team. I went over there. It was me, DT, Jarrell, and Joe Blow.
Yeah, I remember that goddamn team. I should free Joe Blow, man. Fuck y'all talking about, man. Free my motherfucking dog, man. No broke business.
And I ain't had no car back then. Joe used to come pick me up, take me to practice, and all kind of shit for real.
Joe, man, that's my motherfucking dog, man.
Practice with him. He used to drop me off and everything.
I remember one morning, goddamn, Ali ain't got no license. You know how niggas be driving. We stay goddamn way in Clarkston. He should goddamn go in nurse school and shit. So goddamn, I never forget this shit. Goddamn, I'm not Scream, but Swamp supposed to do my mixtape. But he kept playing the shit. You know how niggas be taking their time. So I said, I know where the nigga stay at. So I say, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. I said, I'm just finna pull up in front of the nigga house, just park by a mailbox and just sit and smoke weed till the nigga come out the house. Hey, you gonna come out there? What the fuck?
You want his mixtape?
So I guess that was wrong. That was the thing was wrong. Goddamn it. So I'm riding. I'm on 20. I'm in the motherfucker. I'm by myself, smoking. Right, you know what I'm saying? I'm in HOV lane. Nigga got down State Patrol. Nigga see me, boom. He get in the car, boom. I jump over, boom. He jump over, boom. I jump over, boom. He jump over, I jump back over, boom. He jump back over, hit that motherfucker.
Out of here.
But you gotta think, this is 20 right before you get, I'm right by the cap.
Okay,
I'm right by Capitol Hall.
Right there.
So in the morning time, you know how much traffic is right there.
Yeah, well, all of it.
Listen, I'm in that motherfucker, Jabo. I done hit a car, bam. Hit the median, boom. Got the airbag, knocked me out. See, I don't remember after this, I got told. Airbag knocked me out. Boom. They say I jump out back that motherfucker till I run up the sprayway. So they take me. That nigga, I don't know how the fuck Joe, I don't know what the fuck is Joe Below doing up in the morning like that anyway. On the sprayway. This nigga called Nisha like,
nah, he be on Twitter.
He's on Twitter. He had just that. I think nigga Parlae done got into a wreck. You want me to come get you? I'm gonna pull up.
Yeah, he said call me. ASAP.
Call me. That boy Joe Blow.
Joe Blow, man.
And my motherfucker
Free
dog.
that boy, man.
He ain't coming to get you for school today.
He a real though. That Joe
That ain't real.
man.
Boom. So then you after a year with them. Well, that was a 6U team, wasn't it?
No, that was I came over there. We was I want to say 10U.
Yeah, no, it was 10U.
10U, 11U. Then I dropped down with Trail them. Cause Trail them, I think they like dismantled that team. Everybody, it was a lot going on. So I dropped down with Trav and them for 1 year, and then I got with P the year after that. And I was with him like 3 years.
P them used to be whooping ass.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, we went crazy, boy.
Yeah, they won.
Like 3-4 championship, few B2C.
Hey man, why P didn't go down to the national that first year?
Shit wasn't the right time. It wasn't the right time.
How many kids y'all had hurt?
X-Man had just took that ugly injury, so
In the state championship game.
You gotta
In the state championship game.
think what X-Man meant to him though. X-Man was one of them kids with him from when he was 6 years old. So it was bigger than just, you know what I mean, just this kid hurt. This one of my original kids who actually is a big part of our team. For real. Like he just went. It was a lot of great kids on that team. So, but X-Man always showed up. So to have him down like that, and I think Justin Bond was battling I think some injuries too. And so it was
that kid beast.
Yeah, Justin Bond, he a dog.
That kid
Some kid it's some stuff just in you. It's just in him. Like
I mean, one game I seen that nigga at center. I mean, what that nigga was at guard.
God, man, that man play whatever you need him to play. He just want to be on the field.
Oh, what he put on the application, baby? That nigga said he a defense athlete.
Yeah, anywhere. Put him at corner, safety, whatever. For one play at corner, I got my money on JB.
He talking about,
one play
man.
though.
I tell you, boy, he gonna do whatever you need to do, though, dog.
I got my money on him.
How was that? How was that to be a part of a team like that? Cause I'm gonna tell you, being honest, for real. Over the last 10 years of football, that team got to be definitely a top 3 team.
Right.
Like hands down, they got to be a top 3 team.
Yeah, that's a very, very talented bunch. I ain't gonna lie.
Facts.
But I think they kind of helped me grow as a coach too, cause you gotta think by the time I got to them, I was only in probably like year 4, going into my year 4 coaching. Mm-hmm. So I was just trying getting my identity, figuring out who I was as a coach and what I need to do. So having them being able to respond the way they respond, and they kind of helped me as well. So it felt great, really. It helped me a lot.
That shit did. So I fucked around and got them, ended up at Welcome with the Rock Boy.
Yeah, I remember.
So now we practice on the side, goddamn Jabo now. You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't think I used to be in practice saying, man, them nigga run like a motherfucker. All thing them nigga do is run. And the field we was at, bro, that motherfucker like about 175, 180. How long you think that motherfucker about 180?
Boy, super.
That motherfucker big as hell. And them niggas
2 football field.
for real, about 2 football field, for real. And then you should run around that motherfucker. And we'll be practicing. Nah. Listen, I'm telling y'all. Bro, we might practice start at 6 o'clock, bro. On everything I love, but them niggas start running. Cause everybody, start running together. Cause we used to be like, keep up with them niggas. Don't let them niggas beat y'all. So them niggas run a lap, our team run a lap. We start practicing. Shit, we done did all kind of drill. We look up, but them niggas still running.
Man, I'm telling that, man. What I think people don't. I'm gonna give them a flower. What P did with them kids for real is, I think, more important what these other coaches doing. He had them mentally prepared for high school football. They already had the talent. They had the talent. Talent will take you a long way. You feel me? He got them mentally prepared. The way he practiced, the way he grilled them, the way he used to just act on them in practice. Give them their praise when it was due, but really never let them be content. Really never let them stay like level. He always pushed them to be more, and he wanted more out of them for real. So he did a real good job with them for real. I ain't gonna lie.
So who came up with the donut boy thing?
P came up with that. He a hood nigga too now.
So I'm gonna tell you about that team, y'all. All right. What year that was? 12U?
Yeah, that was 12.
12U. Okay, they're 12U team.
That was like 2018 or something.
Yep.
Yeah,
They 12U
like
team. So Everybody they play, they beat the shit out you. Don't nobody score. All right, so leading into the next year, this 11U. So leading into the 12U year, they saying they the donut boys. So before the game, them niggas gonna bring a whole box of donuts. All right, a Krispy Kreme donuts. And then when they beat your ass 48-0, when you walking through the line and you shake a hand, the nigga get them to your coach. Who that was slapped them coach donut out of PA?
I think it was the little coach from Tucker.
Oh, my boy, Johan. Motherfucking Johan.
He looked Chinese. Yeah, that boy. He got down, slapped them bitches out.
That nigga slapped shit out them goddamn donut, man.
Yeah.
That shit, that was crazy as hell, boy.
They wasn't going for it, but a lot of people didn't want to go for it, but that shit like caused us a lot of heat. We were all in Miami with that shit. You got to think, we tried to get them folk donut, boy. That coach was like, boy. But he eventually took the picture with the donut. With the donut.
But that be the funny part about it, because they don't want to take the donut.
Because you got to think, P a big nigga, so goddamn, and he be woofing, so
yeah,
you feel me? Them niggas be like, all right, man. Yeah. They was like, shit, I ain't fucking with this nigga.
But
this crazy ass nigga.
These niggas be having the Krispy Kreme, you know, little Krispy Kreme hat.
Yeah,
little hat, this nigga be having the Krispy Kreme hat. These niggas funny as hell, man. Boom, so they use football shit, boom. So, soon as y'all finish that 12-year year, was your mind still on coaching? Or was you like, I'm gonna take a break from this shit for a little bit?
Nah, I had that incident. That incident really made me take. I knew I wasn't gonna coach that next year. I knew they were everybody from that team. I was after the 12U. Some of them gonna go play 13U. Some of them gonna go different places. It wasn't gonna be the same. So I knew it was time to focus on me for real. So and lock in and see what I wanted to do and how I wanted to grow what I needed to grow. So I took a year for myself for real.
Yeah, what you do when you came back out that first year?
That
was the 7-on-7?
The first year.
What you were doing when I came out there for 7-on? You want to coach then?
I don't think I would. I think that was the year I was taking a break because I ain't coached that tackle season.
Yeah, because we came back, they goddamn first year 7-on-7. And we beat the goddamn stuffers out of niggas, boy.
Nah, I think I was coaching when we did. I think it was like year 2 or something. But 7-on-7 ain't as stressful as, tackle football. You can maneuver around a lot more with 7-on-7 versus having that type of competitive tackle team.
Facts. And I'm going to tell y'all this, too. I'm going to say this shit. This department. Like I tell a nigga all the time, department where you pop your shit at.
Right.
Then you leave it on the department. From Metro Atlanta, me and Jabo birth 7-on-7.
Facts.
What y'all say?
Fact, everybody, y'all stupid. What y'all doing? Them kids ain't ready for that.
They don't transition.
That shit don't work.
This Georgia football, we going to power
Nigga
down your throat.
all on groups. Do y'all think 7-on-7 work? Man, but fast forward 5-6 years later, everybody got a 7-on-7 program. Everybody doing 7-on-7 tournaments. Everybody want their kids to be in 7-on-7 now.
Facts. And then another thing too is that we brought the swag.
Yeah, man.
We went to Gwinnett. And man, I'm gonna tell you, dog. Man, we turned this motherfucker out, dog.
The Atlanta way.
The Atlanta way. We got some 10U kid, bro. These niggas pick your goddamn quarterback off. They'll kick that motherfucker ball. Poof. They'll shoot the quarterback.
Man, they doing all
they
kind
dancing.
Of
They
flipping
through the field.
Music loud when we walk through. Speakers playing.
Hey, man.
We sweat the uniform. We got gold helmets. People like, man,
who the fuck these niggas is, man?
No, they ain't from Gwinnett.
They giving us flags. We like, well, fuck the flags. We don't care nothing about flags. Penalize us. We win about 4-5 touchdowns. Like, that was the year. And they know that shit keep going. And see, all that stuff lead to where we at now.
Right.
So now we going into year 6 with our 7-on-7 program. We call it Peachtree Elite. So now we're going to year 6. And going to this year, now we don't partner with Quavo and we don't merge Huncho, Peachtree Elite. Now our program is Huncho Elite. You know what I'm saying? So we having tryout. We picking the best kids in Georgia. We traveling with them. You know what I'm saying? We teaching them how to grow their name, image, and likeness, which is the NIL for these kids to start getting paid. You know what I'm saying now? So we teach them how to do that. We helping them understand what NFTs is to build on that. You know what I'm saying? We getting these kids in college. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to a few kids last year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we really building this and helping these kids get big. So if you got a 5 kid and you want him to get coached,
bring him to Huncho Elite.
Bring him to Huncho Elite, man. You understand me? That way. What you want to say?
He got sus over
Where
there
they at?
angry.
They was in the thing.
Look, you know Sus came prepared. Don't play with her. Shout out to Big Licks.
Shout out to Big Lassie.
Shout out to Big Licks in the
Hey, you
back.
talking about, man? Oh, let's first let me do this. Let me give a shout out to Nisha. You know what I'm saying?
Super shout out to the
You do this.
one
Ain't
to
no
make
damn
it happen.
camera right there. Nah, because what I understand, if you want to, every king got to have a queen. Ain't nobody ever reign without having that person by their side. So if you're a nigga who trying to do something, trying to work, get you somebody, rock out with them, make that shit happen, you'll see that shit start to motherfucking grow. You know what I'm saying?
For real, that's 100.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? What the hell we just talking about? Mental health.
Mental health. I am mental health.
What mental health? What we just saying? Oh, Huncho Elite.
Yeah, the 100.
Oh, Huncho Elite. Oh, yeah, we finna take over this shit, man. Tap in with this shit, man. Tap in with this shit. All right, so boom, you doing all this. We're on the 707. Then you start Jumbo Security, right?
Right.
What made you want to start a security company?
Around about when I was first transitioning over, I just started asking myself what I was good at. You start to ask yourself what you like to do, what you good at, and we already talked about my prior arrangements and how I grew up and what I used to do, kind of protecting the people. I was I was that type of person out the crew. You feel me? So I said, okay, I could start my own security company. Shit, everybody else do it.
Start the motherfucker up.
Yeah, I mean, so I started up from the ground. You feel me? Shout out to my boy over there on Club Bankhead, man. My partner Delano Daddy. He gave me my first little gig over there. I had to get him 2 security guards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get 2 security
I wasn't
guards.
making nothing off of it. I probably make about $10 off of it. Oh God! But just to know that I was sending somebody to work and they was working up under the Jumbo Security name, I knew that was the start. So fast forward now,
How many security guards you got now?
I work with probably over about 40 or 50 of them now.
Shit,
You know what I mean?
a lot of niggas.
We do a lot of different events, security event like concerts. We do all the youth footballs.
They definitely need a nigga at youth football event.
They definitely need. They need to start. Y'all need to watch it. Whoever over y'all youth football, y'all need to watch this. Y'all need to start having about at least 4 or 5 security. I be telling y'all behind the scenes. Now I'm telling you on camera.
Facts.
Y'all gonna get somebody hurt.
Facts.
High security.
Facts.
And security is not cheap.
Facts.
Yeah, so fast forward now, man. We doing a lot of we still growing, we building a brand, but to see where I came from to now is a definite. I see the change.
Boom. Then you rolled off Jumbo Security and you rolled over into Jumbo Foundation.
All right.
What made you want to create the foundation?
Because I always wanted to, we talked about the mental health, so I always was looking for a way to kind of honor my mama in that situation. Mm-hmm. So I said I wanted to do the Jumbo Foundation. Everything, it's the Jumbo Empire, so everything Jumbo. Let me get that. It's Jumbo Apparel, Jumbo Studios, Jumbo Security. What else we got, babe? Jumbo Vending and Jumbo Foundation. And I'm going to add the real estate and the productions to that too. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, it's an empire. Everything work off each other, feed each other to grow this mega company.
Boom, okay, so the Jumbo Studio. Talk about nephew PJ.
Oh yeah, man. Cub, man, he one of the hottest young artists out right now, man. Just his hard work for real. He got a lot of stuff that a lot of the older rappers don't have. He got that drive. He got that want. He like hunger. He like when I look at him, I think about that Rocket movie when Rocket first was coming out and he was hungry and he was trying to get it. He was doing everything he needed to do, and like he got that type of hunger. He wanted the rap game. So it's finna be his. So y'all check out.
Watch out. PJ signed his new deal
man.
too.
Yeah. Interscope, they backed him, man. So they believed in him. You know what I mean? So. That's where we at right now, and we going up.
My dog say, man, I'm finna build me a studio for PJ.
Nah, for real.
My dog, when he got that studio, every time I came over that motherfucker, that nigga in that bitch.
Cause get what? The much he wanted to record, shoot, I'm telling him, shit, instead of spending all this money to keep getting all these other folks all this money for studio time and stuff, we might well just build our own and have our own. Thanks. So even when you sign, when you want somewhere comfortable to be, you always got your own space. So that's what we did.
Boom. Okay. Boom. So Jumbo Security. Boom. Then you roll into the Jumbo Foundation. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Then it was the apparel next, right?
Right.
What made you say I'm gonna start doing the apparel now?
Messing with y'all. I went to the protest with y'all. And I said, man, you know, when I go to a little big event, I like to put on something to stand out. So I hit my boy. I did a shirt in 2015. It said, nigga, neither. So I was like, man, I asked him, I was like, bro, you still can make that shirt for me? I was like, bro, you still can make that shirt for me? And he made it for me. I wore it to the protest when we marched from up Bankhead.
Yeah.
So everybody that day was like, man, that shirt hard. That shirt hard. The cameraman, he zoomed in on it. All the protesters, the activists, they like, where you at? I can get this shirt from. And I ain't had no answer for him, for real.
Everybody was in that motherfucker. Man, lawyers,
everybody.
Goddamn DAs, T.I., Desi with them.
Everybody was there.
Teachers. Oh,
that thing was loaded. And we walked in unity, and we walked down all
Hold on. We ain't just talking about chest. Nigga, nigga, we walked down that motherfucker.
Shut the streets down.
And shut the street down, nigga.
Everything.
Y'all gotta understand what we talking about. This is the west side. We come from Dud, we going to Bankhead, and then but one street that leads to the expressway.
And that street already hectic.
Fact, nigga. we in the street, nigga, walking that motherfucker,
right,
dog.
For real.
Nah, that would be.
Yeah, everybody, man, so I went home, and I was like, man, I had a little money I had saved up. I was like, man, I'm finna go buy me 100 shirts. I'm going to get them printed up. I had call my man Phil. Shout out to my boy Phil. He the one who I know from the hood. He used to make all our shirts when we were young. So I was like, man, you could do these shirts for me. He gave me a price I couldn't beat. So he did all 100 on them. Man, I sold them in a day.
I remember that motherfucker.
A day. And after I sold them in a day, I went and got another 100. And it just so happened, right, I'm going to tell you how everything aligned with each other, right? Mm-hmm. So I was telling you, I was just growing a security company. I had just got the little contract with parking lot, the parking lot concert. Mm-hmm. I just got that security contract. So the lot where they was having the concert at is the lot where they was doing like a Juneteenth pop-up shop, and they had all these. They had a few singers there. A lot of people there. Mm-hmm. So I got 100 shirts and took it there, and I sold all of them in that whole about 4 or 5 hours. So I was like, man, shoot.
Fuck this.
I seen the money. I was like, man, I'm just doing math. And at this point, I'm doing numbers. I'm like, I know what a few of my buddies don't make when they go get this and they bust this down and they do that. And I know I just did this and I ain't spending this. And I started doing the numbers on it, and I was like, it made sense. But I always wanted to do motivational shirts anyway. So everything just kind of aligned with itself for real.
That what happen when you get focused. That what happen when you understand.
That what that year off did. That what that year off did.
And you start building on that shit, and you start building the progression. And you ain't letting the situations from your environment hold you back or stagnate you from taking them steps forward to follow that dream, to chase that dream. That's what happens when you get mature and start saying, you know what, I got to be better. I got to do shit a little better way. Right. That's what happens when you start the growth. These are things I told you the other day. The blessing that we get right now, especially like with the 7-on-7 thing, it wouldn't have happened if both of us weren't doing what we were supposed to.
Right.
One thing I know about the big man, he ain't gonna bless you if he ain't want you to share the blessing with the people that's around you. Right. That's what I know for a fact. Right. So anytime you see you doing something good, you getting blessings, that niggas know that niggas moving in the right way. Right. You know what I'm saying? Even the way we did with situations like this year, we coach tackle football. Jabo got a football program. You know what I'm saying? Called Southwest Cardinals.
Man, shout out my youth organization. Y'all sign your basketball kids up right now. Baseball coming in the spring. Southwest Cardinals.
So goddamn it be time. I be going there. Jabo be like, probably like, all right.
Then I turn around.
Then he'll turn around. He do the same thing. Then I had to tell him, Jabo, and then when it both of us, you see the wives walking on the field like, hey, this shit get serious.
Calm down.
Like one thing I understand, I know I'm mental health, but that's what helped me try to get better. Cause I remember one day in 7-on-7, then our other coach Yende mental health too.
Yeah,
so you got three niggas who mental health, and we coach together. All right. So the ref might say something. I remember one time, all us they said if you get 2 flags, y'all kicked out. Man, we got 3 flags back to back. Who got a flag first? Yende got the flag first. Who got the flag first?
I got the first flag.
You got the first flag. And then
you got the net flag. Then Yende
then,
got the last
then I
one.
got last
curse.
flag. He sure
I
did.
think they tried to kick Yende out too. I
Sure
think they
did.
told Yende he had to leave. Oh God, they told Yende he had to leave.
Fat dog. But like I said, just to see that growth. You know what I'm saying? Just to see what we do to them kids. Just to see how them kids respond to us. I remember the year 7-on-7 when you had took off. All the kids, only thing they would say is, "What Coach Jabo at?
All right.
What Coach Jabo at? What Coach Jabo at?" And just to see that how kids respond and in the way that we help kids build, and we don't just help them doing the football. We great coaches. For one, because people want to bring their kids back to us, and we want to help their kid get better. But it's just the way that we connect with these kids and the way we get in their mind and the way we help them. You know what I'm saying? I think that's our best gift. You know what I'm saying? Who the hell thought two niggas from the projects who just fuck niggas up all the time, coach football, then end up having one of the biggest 7-on-7 football programs, and then end up can touch all these kids. And every kid that we got on our motherfucking team, motherfucking play varsity.
Play varsity.
Well, let me say this. Now I'm going to rewind it. Start varsity or play varsity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Besides a couple
That's
of
a
them.
big
All our kids is
accomplishment,
14.
That's a big accomplishment.
Facts. And our boys is 14. It ain't like they 17, 18,
Young,
16,
freshman,
17.
true
Facts, dog. Just turning 15. You see what I'm saying? And I think that's a big feat, dog. You know what I'm saying? We just can continue to keep doing what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? I think we need to put bowling in. We got to find something for the ladies to do.
Yeah, some bowling.
Some bowling, some cards.
Yeah. You know, they probably love some cards.
Who? You know how to play cards? Oh, yeah. Coach Lexi.
Colette.
Got there, Coach Lexi.
Colette.
I like to see Coach Lexi. Coach Lexi don't bullshit.
She worse than me.
Hell yeah.
She worse than me. She really worse than me.
Listen, you talking about
Man, what? Man, you got to see Colette's out there, boy. The kids scared of Colette. They come back to practice that day and said, "Man, Coach Jabo, man, we were scared of Colette's. Did you see her on Saturday?" I was like, "Nah, what happened?" He was like, "Man, Coach." I was like, "All right." Oh, for real. Shout out to Big Lex.
Big Lexi. Big Lexi and Big Niche. Hey, y'all talking about. Nah,
biggest.
man. What else you got going on? What else you got in your plans for your apparel or how you growing? What else you gonna add to Jumbo?
Really now we just expanding everything. We're trying to build a solidified team right now. Put the team together, brand it. We got the website, dropping all the new stuff on the website so everybody can get it online. Far as the youth, we trying to have 300-400 kids Southwest Cardinal next year.
So you got down, y'all got about 250 now.
Shout out to my boy Black.
How many kids they got? Got a lot of goddamn kids. I know for a fact it's 200 plus.
we got over 200 kids. That's why I say we trying to have 2 teams each age group next year. That's the goal. To keep getting bigger.
Shout out to Black. Shout out to 8U.
Yeah, man.
Know what I'm
Shout out
saying?
to Coach Black.
Shout out to the
8U
14U too for going down to the regional too.
14U. They made it, came up a little short, but just to make it there is just an honor in itself too. So shout out to 14U too, man.
Nah, that's big. That big feat, man. Tell everybody where they can follow you at.
You can follow me on
You got
Instagram.
about 5. You got about 5 of them bitches. Jumbo Foundation, Jumbo Security.
Jumbo Security, Jumbo Security _ Jabo the Great _CRG. That's me. And then, I got Jumbo _ Foundation and Jumbo Apparels _.
But I've been that motherfucker all night long making the motherfucker goddamn outfit.
Right.
I might call that nigga. I might got down hit that nigga at 3 o'clock. He's about some, bro, I'm still up, bro.
Grinding. The grind don't never stop. People think when you work for yourself, the grind stop, boy. That shit don't never stop.
That motherfucker don't never
24/7.
goddamn stop. But that's how you continue to grow. That's how you continue to keep building. That's how you continue to keep adding on what you got going on and keep building. And that's what's gonna help a bit. Like my man O say, my dog Art say, but everybody gotta have 10 million, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta have 10 million. And he said, he said when no, he didn't tell her 10. He said a meal piece. Meal a piece. Oh, hit 10 for it. 10. When we get 10, he gonna hit a blunt. I'm gonna roll that motherfucker so fast and put a zip in that bitch. He didn't say how big it was. Finna run them 10s up, buddy. You understand me? Motherfucker finna ran up.
It's on the way. It's right here at the door.
I just want to goddamn give you your flowers right now, dog. You know what I'm saying? For all the hard work you done did, for where you done got yourself at now. You know what I'm saying? For all the positivities that you push out, even though you battling that shit yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Continue to goddamn be a voice for the community, dog. Continue to put on for the foe. Continue to show niggas that you can be yourself and you can still strive and you don't have to become somebody new and get somewhere and say, hey, how you doing, Parlay? You know what I'm saying? You continue to be yourself, dog, and you can still can achieve limits that whatever limits you want to go to and whatever you want to touch, you can still achieve that, dog. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing that shit, dog.
I want to appreciate it. Say thank you to you, man. That platform you got, man. You know, you're a legend down here in the E-Part, so shit, it's always an honor just to even talk to you, being to get the knowledge what we get when I talk to you anyway. So shit.
Yeah, this shit like a podcast. Right? We talk for real. Shit be like a podcast.
So
Yeah, shit be like a podcast.
That shit work both ways, man.
Nah, fat dog. Nobody we doing great, dog. We doing great shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back again, goddamn. We'll be back again to have a Huncho Elite, goddamn straight podcast to talk about how we whooping these nigga ass.
That shit finna be so.
You understand me?
Then wait till we come back. We gonna have so much to talk about. Why would I tell
What?
you, boy?
The new wave.
Man, this shit.
You understand me?
Crazy.
Yeah, man. We got surfboards over here, man. You better catch the wave, dog.
Hey, tryouts coming January 1st.
January 1st, tryout coming January 1st in Atlanta.
Invite only.
January 2nd in Gwinnett at Burkmore High School. January the 8th in Savannah. And it's invite only. If you're a kid and you're watching this and you want to be invited to invite. Yeah, but you know them niggas. But them niggas high school gonna be watching this shit.
So if I drop a clip of this, they gonna be on my page.
Straight to YouTube.
They gonna straight to YouTube to see what young nigga talking about.
We watching this video. Hurry up now, because I can guarantee you, probably right now, the link is probably closed or it's about to close from so many kids signing up. But it's invite only. If you want to be invited and you haven't received your gold ticket yet, then follow the page on Twitter and Instagram, Huncho Elite 7v7. Send your huddle to the Twitter or email it to hunchoelite7v7@gmail. Man, come to try out, man. We doing. Just watch this shit. Just watch it. That's all I'm gonna say. Just watch it. Straining. This is the year. Shout out to Quavo.
Don't
know what I'm saying? Doing this shit big. It's the motherfucking takeover.
Shout out that boy Quavo, man.
Hey, you talking about, man? Well, shit, it is what it is, man. We're in the Partments. We ain't done yet, but we done with y'all. Till motherfucking next time. Meet me in the Partments.